so that's going to go ahead and just keep recording.
Okay. Christina, does that sound right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So you just give me a up or down when I come over to that part of it. And we haven't done that before, so I may take another take on that. Yes, sir.
Sorry. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting.
You're fine. You're
For me
fine.
to just plug and draw the service fault when I list the backups.
Okay. You can just cut right through here.
Okay.
Yeah, I might want to go around. I don't want to move that
Okay.
chair. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
No, she won't attack you, I promise. No, come on. How long is it gonna take you? Okay, we'll let you finish that before we start. No, follow me in there. Alright, I'm gonna get the keys and I'm gonna lock the front door once he leaves.
Alright.
No, I didn't say you could come out. Go back in there. Go.
This is how Scorsese started.
It is, absolutely. He didn't have anything this nice. Nala. Come on. What up? What up?
Was that the one
Huh?
they chose?
What?
The POP right there?
For this?
Yes.
It's colorful.
It is colorful.
Still recording? Alright. You come back through now. Oh, that's still recording the whole time?
Yeah. Yeah,
Sorry.
that's fine.
Did he already come back through?
No, it's still okay, I think.
Alright. You done?
I can see my shadow
Yeah.
of the light a little bit. That's okay. Don't worry about doing it in one take.
It's kind of like a professional pride. Because I have these guys come to the trade shows a lot of times,
Yeah.
like magazine, and they'll do it. And I'm like, they're like, well, you do it. No, I do it in one take. This is a longer script, though. I usually don't have a script.
Yeah, well, if you stumble over a word, just kind of reset the sentence and I can fix it.
Okay. Awesome. Here we go. Thank you, sir.
Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, you're fine. We were just getting ready to get started. You had good timing.
Okay.
If you just come in about 60 seconds later, then we would have been mad at you. Now we're just going to lock you out, though.
Oh,
Safe travels out there.
all right, thank you.
Thank you. I hope he really does work for Atlas Micro. You know, it could have been somebody who's just put a bomb in here.
The shirt kind of gave it away though.
All right,
All right.
we're recording. Wait, that's a picture. I'm an Android person. Okay, I'm on
You
video.
got it? Okay.
Oh, but shoot, no, I need to back up.
It's fine.
Oh, it changed the perspective?
Yeah.
He spent 10 minutes earlier getting it to that point. There's outtakes.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna ask a question. When you do the close up, do I need to have you like, are the sunglass centered or thumbs up
Just
for
as
that, or
close
how?
as you can get me. Just give
Okay.
me some hand signals. I'm just going to glance up. I'm not going to try to do too much, though. This is, look, when we talk about videos, current day, when we're talking all this stuff online, there's guys shooting this stuff on iPhone all day long. I mean, and you've seen the Sport RX ones. They're about as, I mean, it's low budget, but it's just about getting out the info. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get better at this and maybe get some equipment that actually does it, but trial and error is going to help us some.
All right.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
We're on.
All right, hi, I'm here. Sorry. All right, let's go again here. Ready? All right. This is Tifosi Optics, here to talk to you about an exciting new product launch that we have coming this spring. So, those of you who know Tifosi, we've built the name, the brand, on sport sunglasses for your active lifestyle. And we've been taking a look at the sport lifestyle products that are out there, looking at different pieces that we consider sort of a. All right, let's start this up again. I'm not good with that. All right, there's not going to be one take today. All right. Let me look here. Okay. Hi, I'm Joe Early, here to talk to you about a new exciting product that we have coming out this spring from Tifosi Optics. We're going to talk to you about the new Tifosi Swank. Tifosi Swank is a style that's going to be launched into what we call a sport lifestyle category. we've taken a look at the market, and much like we did when we launched the brand in 2003, we took a look at what was going on from a product standpoint in this category of eyewear. And we really found that much like our sports-specific styles that are geared towards your active participation in cycling, running, and golf, we found when we came to market in 2003 that the products were in two categories. They were either very expensive with a lot of features or very inexpensive with no features at all. So we've taken the same type of analysis and we call this sport lifestyle category and really came up with a similar result in what we saw in the market. We see two things. We see either high-end, very expensive products that are very focused on brand name and colors, or we see products that are on the lower price point range that have limited features and maybe not really suitable for sport. So what we've done is we've developed from the ground up a new style called the Swank. So first and foremost, when we look at this, what we call a sport lifestyle product, is it's got to look good. So when we look at the Tifosi Swank, this is a classic silhouette that is going to look good on or off the bike or your sporting activity. So great look to it, exciting new colors to it. But we said, hey, we want to offer something that is true to the Tifosi identity. So this product is going to come with a Grilamid TR90 frame. What's that mean? What's fancy about Grilamid TR90? Well, when we looked at what was out in the market, so we looked at really the lifestyle products that are out there, they tend to be products that are made with what's called an acetate material, and many times they come with a glass lens. What's that mean? That means they're heavy. They tend to be not suitable for sport. Glass lens is not something you want to use in a sporting activity. And acetate frames tend to be quite heavy. So a style like this would weigh somewhere between 32 and 41 grams. The Tifosi Swank is going to come in at 23 grams, so it's extremely lightweight and ready for sport. The other side of the spectrum is we saw, okay, these products that we see out there came very limited features. So we saw polycarbonate frames, which is a fine material for lenses, but not a great material for frames because they tend to be stiff. And we see things like acrylic lenses. So what's an acrylic lens? When we look at an acrylic lens, this is something that, this is not a suitable product for sport, okay? So this lens looks fine, but when you talk about doing your activity out there in a sporting environment, whether you're riding a bike, you're cycling, you're doing a trail run, this is not going to provide much protection. We didn't think that was suitable for a Tifosi product, so we spec the same polycarbonate shatterproof lenses that we do in normal Tifosi sunglasses. Okay, I don't like that terminology, so we're going to say we use the same polycarbonate lenses we use in the rest of the Tifosi product range. All right, so we've got this great silhouette. We've got a very lightweight style. We've got a shatterproof polycarbonate lens. We've got a Grilamid frame. What else are we doing here with the Swank that makes it special? Well, we're also offering a nice rubber nose pad here. So this allows the style to grip so it won't slide off. And you also see things like this, what we call the Tifosi Glide. So this is, we've taken a slight amount of rubber and we've injected it into the paint on the arm. So it has a matte finish to it. But what this allows is for the style to slide on nice and easy. It's going to have a great grip for sport, so it's not going to slip or bounce. But most importantly, not for me, because this is not a challenge for me, but it's not going to pull people's hair. One of the things that we hear from a lot of our female athletes is they love the rubber ear pads, but when they're taking it on and off, sometimes it's going to catch hair and it's going to pull. So this is a nice solution piece that we have in the Tifosi Swank. You also see when you talk about different hinge things that are out there, this is something that's made with what you call a pin hinge. And you can see kind of as I just wiggle this a little bit, they get loose over time. You also see on some of the high fashion products, you're going to see a metal hinge. Very nice, beautiful, but what happens with that is that also can catch hair. What we're doing with the Tifosi Swank is this has an integrated hinge. You can see that it kind of works like a car door. Has a nice little snap to it when it closes, and then it opens up with a nice little cam feel to it, and the hinge is all integrated. So again, it's not something that's going to pull hair with your sporting activity. So the Swank is coming out in March 2018. Very excited about all the colorways that we're going to launch in this style. So it's all about color and fun. It's an exciting new price point for us from Tifosi Optics. So check out your local sports specialty retailer where the Tifosi Swank will be available. Thanks so much. For more information, go to www.tifosioptics.com. Let me do that again, and let's say, for more information, go to tifosioptics.com to find out about the new Tifosi Swank. All right. You want to just keep it running?
Sure.
All right. So, sales reps, we clipped on a little extra something for you guys to talk about the Tifosi Swank, just to put it in features and to talk about what you guys are selling in a package. So, one, as your sales program says, this Tifosi Swank is going to be sold as a package. So, you buy 12. At the 12-piece buy-in, your retailers are going to have an exciting new price point to be able to retail this at $25. We think that's going to be extremely aggressive out there at retail, and we're going to see a lot of sales. You definitely want to make sure you get this color range out there, so let them just go straight with the pre-pack that we have out there. Color is very important. We feel like this is a huge market, guys. We want you to be excited about it. We have seen other competitors in different run markets that have done some very large volume in this area, and we think with this product category that you're going to see more. So this is something we want to push into the cycling market, into the golf market, and we want to push out there into the running market and get this in as many doors as we can. So again, it's a 12-piece program. It's a net price. So you guys know the buy-ins, looking at what we have on the sales special sheets. We want to get this into every door. It's a small buy-in for them. It's not a big extra dollar. And by setting it on a separate display on the counter, they're going to be getting incremental sales. Really exciting thing about this versus the normal Tifosi collection is this is going to open up the customer base, not only for us as Tifosi Optics, but even your retail accounts. This is a little bit younger demographic than what we're getting with a lot of our sports styles. And this really hits that athleisure segment that we're seeing grow tremendously in the outdoor market. We're seeing it run, and it's coming to bike and golf as well. So this is a product that's true to Tifosi. We didn't down spec it to come into this price range. We said, hey, what we're going to do is we're going to have color specific boxes. So if someone chooses the red sunglass, it's going to come with the red box. So it's going to be really easy to match it up. And these products just come with a cleaning bag. So they won't come with the normal Tifosi hard case. That's one of the few ways that we were able to get a little value engineering in here to hit this price point. So if you guys are going to be excited about it and you're going to push it hard, we're getting great reception so far. So go out there and pre-book some orders and let's have some fun. Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Okay. Anything that we need to reshoot down the road, that's fine. Did you see anything on the front end that was really bad?
No, I mean, it's one of those things I might not be able to tell a couple of things until I'm on there, but, so can we leave the table here until like tomorrow, or tomorrow's, I guess it'd be Monday. So.
What we ought to do is we'll just put it in Jorge's office for now,
Okay.
set up with the samples on it. Actually, I'll probably take the samples with me on my trip, but I'll be back Wednesday. Anything we need to reshoot, just make a list and we'll knock it out.
Oh, well, if you're not going to be back till Wednesday, we can just bag everything. We can always set
It's
it up.
fine. I like stuff just being sitting around in Jorge's office. It's great.
Then Horace going to get mad at us.
Well, he said he's not coming in our office anyway, that this coming up week, so he
Yeah.
just bitch by
Mhm.
himself.
You believe that, right?
No.
I'll just set this whole thing.
I told him I'm getting my flu shot this weekend because he might bring
Takes
that
2
bug with
weeks to
him.
be effective. So
Ugh.
you need to go ahead and get the flu shot because it's a good idea.
Yeah.
But you need to keep your distance from him and wash your hands like 1,000,000 times a day.
Mhm.
That's how we avoided it with the boys. Knock on wood. So far, Bailey had it. You read it.